Did you know that millions of animals are facing extinction? The very fabric of life on Earth is being torn apart by human actions. Today, we'll explore the 7 most endangered animals on our planet and discuss how we can help save them. Join us on this crucial journey to understand their plight and the steps we can take to protect these incredible creatures. 7. The vaquita, the world's rarest marine mammal, found only in the northern part of the Gulf of California. 6. The Javan rhino, one of the most endangered large mammals in the world, with only around 60 individuals left in the wild. 5. The mountain gorilla, found in the forests of Central Africa, with a population of just over 1,000. 4. The pangolin, the most trafficked mammal in the world, facing extinction due to illegal wildlife trade. 3. The Amur leopard, the world's rarest big cat, with fewer than 100 individuals left in the wild. 2. The Sumatran orangutan, critically endangered due to habitat loss and poaching, with fewer than 14,000 individuals remaining. 1. The hawksbill turtle, critically endangered due to illegal trade of their shells, with populations declining rapidly. Our journey begins in the far east of Russia, in the hauntingly beautiful forests of the Primorye region. Here, amongst the snow-laden conifers, roams the Amur leopard, a creature so elusive it's often called the phantom of the forest. With their thick, pale coat providing perfect camouflage against the snowy backdrop, these magnificent creatures are the epitome of nature's artistry. But tragically, only around 100 Amur leopards are left in the wild. Their numbers have been decimated by habitat loss, driven by relentless deforestation and human encroachment. To make matters worse, they are also targeted by poachers who profit from their beautiful spotted fur. Several organizations are working tirelessly to protect the Amur leopard and its habitat. They work with local communities to establish anti-poaching patrols, monitor leopard populations, and create protected areas where these majestic creatures can thrive. Slowly but surely, the Amur leopard is making a comeback. Each new cub born is a testament to the dedication of these conservationists and a beacon of hope for the future of this critically endangered species. By supporting wildlife conservation organizations working in the Russian Far East, you can contribute to the preservation of the Amur leopard's habitat. Remember, every action counts, no matter how small. Our next stop takes us to the warmer waters of the Gulf of California, home to the vaquita, the world's smallest porpoise. With their distinctive dark circles around their eyes and a perpetually upturned mouth, vaquitas are as endearing as they are rare. Sadly, fewer than 30 individuals are left, clinging to survival in a tiny sliver of their former range. Vaquitas often become entangled and drown in gill nets, fishing gear used to catch totoaba, a large fish whose swim bladder is highly prized in some cultures. This illegal fishing practice has pushed the vaquita to the brink of extinction. Mexico has implemented a permanent ban on gill nets in the vaquita's habitat, and conservationists are working tirelessly to remove ghost nets. Enforcing these measures and tackling the illegal totoaba trade requires international cooperation and the support of people like you. By supporting organizations working to protect the vaquita, advocating for sustainable fishing practices, and spreading awareness about their plight, you can help turn the tide for this critically endangered species. The vaquita's fate hangs by a thread, but with our collective effort, we can ensure that their smile continues to grace the waters of the Gulf of California. Together, we can make a difference. Our journey now takes us deep into the rainforest of Sumatra, Indonesia, home to the Sumatran orangutan. These great apes, with their long, flowing reddish-brown hair and wise, expressive eyes, share nearly 97% of their DNA with humans. They are known for their remarkable intelligence and their vital role in maintaining the health of the rainforest ecosystem. Sadly, less than 14,000 Sumatran orangutans are left in the wild. Their once vast rainforest home is being cleared at an alarming rate, primarily to make way for palm oil plantations. This deforestation not only destroys their habitat but also fragments their populations, making them more vulnerable to poaching and disease. By choosing products made with sustainably sourced palm oil, you can help reduce the demand for palm oil that drives deforestation. Look for products with certifications like the Roundtable on Sustainable Palm Oil, RSPO labels. Supporting organizations that work to protect orangutans and their rainforest habitat is another crucial step. These organizations work to rehabilitate orphaned orangutans, patrol forests to prevent poaching, and educate local communities about the importance of conservation. By making conscious choices and supporting sustainable practices, you can help ensure that the Sumatran orangutan continues to thrive in the wild. Our exploration takes us to the dense lowland rainforests of Java in Indonesia, home to the Javan rhino. With their solitary nature and preference for the dense undergrowth, these shy creatures are seldom seen. Sadly, only an estimated 80 Javan rhinos are left in the wild, all confined to a single national park in Java. Habitat loss, driven by deforestation for agriculture, logging, and human settlements, has been the primary driver of their decline. Poaching for their horns, which are highly valued in some traditional medicine markets, has also taken a heavy toll. The Indonesian government, along with conservation organizations, is working tirelessly to protect the remaining population. Their efforts include strengthening anti-poaching patrols, restoring degraded habitat, and establishing a second Javan rhino sanctuary. You can contribute to their conservation by supporting organizations involved in Javan rhino protection. These organizations rely on donations to fund their crucial work, from anti-poaching patrols to habitat restoration. By raising awareness about the plight of the Javan rhino and supporting conservation efforts, we can help ensure that this magnificent creature continues to roam the forests of Java. Together we can make a difference. Our quest takes us to the dense, misty forests of the Annamite Mountains, a rugged region that straddles the border of Vietnam and Laos. Here, amidst the towering trees, lives the saola, a creature so elusive it's often called the Asian unicorn. Discovered only in 1992, the saola, with its striking white facial markings and long, straight horns, captured the world's imagination. Tragically, this gentle creature is critically endangered. Scientists believe that only a few hundred, or perhaps even less, remain in the wild. The primary threats to their survival are habitat loss and hunting. Deforestation, driven by agricultural expansion, logging, and infrastructure development, is shrinking their already limited habitat. They often fall victim to snares set for other animals, a tragic consequence of the indiscriminate nature of this hunting method. Conservationists are working tirelessly to protect this enigmatic creature, focusing on habitat protection, anti-poaching control, and community engagement. You can play a part in ensuring the survival of the saola by supporting organizations working to protect their habitat and combat poaching. By raising awareness about their plight and advocating for greater protection of the Annamite Mountains, we can all contribute to the conservation of this extraordinary creature. Let us not allow this unicorn of the East to vanish into myth and legend. Our journey now takes us to the heart of Africa, to the grasslands and savannas where some of the world's most iconic creatures roam. This is the story of the northern white rhino, a creature on the very brink of extinction. Once found in several countries across Central Africa, the northern white rhino was a symbol of the power and majesty of the natural world. Today, only 2 individuals remain, both females, living out their days under 24/7 armed guard in a sanctuary in Kenya. Rampant poaching, driven by the insatiable demand for rhino horn, has decimated their populations. Despite having no proven medicinal value, rhino horn is falsely believed to have curative properties, fueling a black market trade. Scientists are working tirelessly on advanced reproductive technologies, including in vitro fertilization, using stored genetic material from deceased northern white rhinos. While the future of the northern white rhino remains uncertain, their story serves as a stark reminder of our collective responsibility to protect endangered species. By supporting conservation organizations working to combat poaching and advocating for stricter measures against wildlife trafficking, we can all play a part in ensuring that no other species has to face a similar fate. Together, we can make a difference. Our final destination takes us back to the Russian Far East, to the frozen forests of the Amur-Hilong region. Here roams the Amur tiger, the largest tiger subspecies. With their thick, luxurious fur, a fiery orange coat striped with black, and an air of quiet power, Amur tigers are perfectly adapted to their harsh environment. Sadly, fewer than 500 Amur tigers are left in the wild. Their numbers have been decimated by habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. The Russian government, conservation organizations, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect this iconic species. You can help ensure these magnificent creatures continue to roam the frozen forests. As we've journeyed across the globe, we've encountered 7 incredible creatures, each facing an uncertain future. These 7 endangered animals remind us of the urgent need for conservation efforts. Each species plays a vital role in our ecosystem, and it's our responsibility to protect them. By making conscious choices, supporting conservation organizations, and spreading awareness, we can be part of the solution. Their stories, though filled with challenges, are ultimately stories of hope. By supporting conservation organizations, advocating for stronger environmental policies, and making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can all contribute to a future where these magnificent creatures can thrive. If you want to help make a difference, consider donating to wildlife conservation organizations and advocating for sustainable practices. Together, we can create a brighter future for our planet's wildlife.